Hey, Carmina Smiles here, and today I am doing a product review brought to you by Dentina. This wonderful, wonderful 2-in-1 LZ straightener, ELLESYE. Sorry, I hope I'm saying that right. No one told anyone how to pronounce this, I swear. So I like to say ELLESYE, but I still say LZ, but either way, it's a 2-in-1 straightener. So you can go from this curl and fluff to this nice and natural, flat, lightweight, straightened hair. So this was a wonderful, wonderful 2-in-1 product that I received. As you can see, the difference on both sides. It was quick, it was fast, it was hot. So caution on the temperature use. Start slow, start low, and then see what works for your hair. And yeah, let's check it out, try it out, and see what you think with a surprise in there too. All right, happy day. I am so excited. We're gonna get started on something fun. I had the opportunity, or I guess I should say opportunity, to check out and try out this beautiful baby. Dun, dun, dun. It is the 2-in-1 hair straightener and curler, which, ooh, if you know me, getting these curls right with these things is always complicated, but I'm so excited. The ELLESYE. This thing is fabulous. I am so excited to try this out. I love going over specs before I open up packages to see how they look and unwrapping them, but I was so excited I couldn't wait. I have 4 heating elements, 30 fast heat up, 30 second that is, 1.25 inch or 32 millimeter curling barrel for beach waves. Excited, what are beach waves? That sounds beautiful. 265 to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, 13 adjustable temperatures, has an automatic shut off, and total power cord, 9.2 feet. That is nice and long, thank goodness. A 90-degree stand-able design, 4.25 inch plate, extra long, 100 to 240 volts, dual voltage. I can't wait to get started. I'm so excited. Thank you so much, ELLESYE, and let's see how this goes. First things first, the unveiling. So let's get this open. I'll just put that up here. And see how this baby opens. Just slide that. There we go. Fancy. This is really fancy. This is nice. And it matches me. This is the ELLESYE. Oh, this is really fancy. It's like a really nice container. I don't want to mess it up before I get it out. I already talked about the specs on its arrival. Let's see what it comes with. So here's the straightener. A little brush, that's cool. Clip. And of course, which I love that all of them do this now, gloves so you don't burn your fingers off. Because these things get hot. And a bag. Yeah. And of course the guide book too. But this is like really fancy. It's fancy little bag. Hey there, Carmina Smiles here, and today I am doing a product review on the, I believe it's called ELLESYE, at least that's what I call it. So this is a 2-in-1 straightener and curling iron. I've already prepped my hair. As you can see, I have always had pretty difficult, crazy, ever-changing hair. And so it is very puffy, and as I've gotten older, it's been extremely difficult to straighten. So I'm always looking for new products, new things to use, and so today I was so lucky that this wonderful, wonderful company of this wonderful, wonderful product sent this out to me to try and review. So I'll jump right in, and as you can see from the start, it has a nice swivel at the bottom, and it has this wonderful glow light that shows you what temperature it's at, and it heats up pretty quick. What I will tell you is that as soon as I opened it and got out the box, I didn't read the directions. So one, I did show earlier that it came with some products, and it also came with this little comb that I found after. And then I went to turn it on. I didn't read the instruction booklet, so I didn't know that you couldn't just hit the power button and it turned on. You actually need to hold the power button for a minute, and then it will go from off to the degree temperature that it's starting to warm up at. So just a quick FYI, because if you're like me, you just hit the button, think it's going to turn on, and then you think you have a broken product, which you don't. Just have to hold it. So like I said, I've switched to, I already prepped my hair. I put just coconut oil in it now, and then I blow dried it and I combed it and brushed it out, which is why it has this nice fluff. And I'm just going to do a demo. So I'm just going to straighten through a few pieces. And I have had so many 2-in-1 curling irons and 2-in-1 or like the magic wands, and I'm not really good at them. So we're gonna see how this does with me not being that great at curling my hair apparently. So at some point I'll just have someone else do it. But this also comes with just a really long cord, and it has the wrap, which I think is great in case I know I've lived in places that don't have plugs in the bathroom, so it's nice to have that long cord just in case you have to plug it outside the bathroom. So I'm going to let that heat up to about 400. It goes up to a nice 265 to 450 degrees. It can go anywhere between that. Since my hair is a little bit more difficult to straighten, I wanted it a little bit higher. So we're going to start off, and I still like for you guys to have like a full view. Don't mind the dogs in the background, but I am going to bring this a little bit closer so that you can really see it in my hair. Alright, and I have my mirror in front of me so that I don't burn my fingers off, because this does get very hot, although it does come with a glove that you can use. I should use them, but I never use them, so if a product comes with a glove, you should probably use it, because you might burn your little fingertips, and that sucks. So we're going to start, because I can already feel the heat coming off of this thing, and it took but the, not even 30 seconds that I'm talking about burning fingertips off to get into the product. So like I said, I already prepped my hair, so I just have this front piece. I do feel like my fronts are a little bit easier to straighten than the back, so I'll just do a piece here and then I'll do some down the back, and we'll see how it goes. It usually, from starting to finish with prep, usually takes me almost, I kid you not, anywhere between an hour and a half to 2.5 hours to straighten my hair, depending on the product and the tools that I'm using. So I'm really excited to see how this goes. I did try another one. That was another iron off of Amazon that I've gotten, and that one really, it worked pretty good, but it still took me a little time, but it actually did cut my time down, so I'm hoping this one will cut my time down also. Because the biggest thing is I get these products, and as I'm going through, they're not just like a one and done, it takes them a while. So this is pretty hot, but I don't want to do it too early. I can really feel the heat there. Maybe I'll just comb it out real quick. Again, with their little comb that they gave me. And it also came with a brush, a little clip. It came with so many little fun tools. Alright. So we're going to start here. And if anyone else has mixed hair, like I am Black and Puerto Rican, so between all the product that I've put in my hair and all the things that I've done, I've just really, my hair has become so difficult to straighten. And this piece that I grabbed to straighten with is probably more than I needed to do. So I'm just going to take my time and go really slow and see how that first round is done. And I'll probably need to do actually a little bit less because I think I grabbed too big of a piece. But that's actually not that bad for the first round for my hair. Alright. It is really shiny. I didn't add anything else. I'm trying not to add too much product to my hair. So once I put the product, or in this case the coconut oil in it, and then I blow dry it, that's all I'll do now. And between the coconut oil and this product, I mean, you can see the reflection there. It's really shiny. So let me go over that piece again. I'm going to cut it in half, like by making it smaller. See if I get pretty close to, because this is a bigger or a larger tool, so I don't know how close to my roots I can get, which is probably honestly healthier for my roots if I can't get closer. But wow, like that's 2. And I mean, that's really nice. That is really flat. I don't think I have not seen my hair get this flat in a really long time. Wow, that's really good. I think that got it flatter than the last one. And yeah, look at that. That is, yeah, that's really nice. All right, well, let's do another one. Let's do the midsection with all my fluff. I try not to grab too big of pieces. Let me do a little comb through, make sure I got all the knots out. Been really bad about combing my hair. Alright, so I feel like that piece is a little too small. Let's grab a little more. I like to see how big of a chunk I can do though with these things so that it like really lets you know like what is going on. So now we have this chunk. This is like from the mid area of my hair. And let's go through. I like to go nice and slow so that I don't have to keep going over it and torturing my hair all day long. But I am like impressed already. Especially the way it's gotten my ends. Although I have been, even though I've been bad about combing my hair, I have been trying to take better care of it than I have in the past. Life missions, right? So, yeah, look at that. You know, I feel like I still have to like look in the mirror to get the true thing there. But this is at 400 degrees. And you can see my knob on the other end. And then my fluff. So it's gone from this black and Puerto Rican fluff to this nice, flat, shiny piece here. That's really good. So I'm just going to keep going. I'm going to do one more in the back, and then I'm going to try it as the curling iron. Let's use a little clip they got me so I can get my hair out the way there. Came with this awesome clip. Once again, I'm going to brush through and comb through really quick just because my hair has been very naughty lately because I've been a bad hair mom. Alright, and I'm going to go through. I'm going to try to get it close on this side, but I'm going to use the mirror so I don't burn myself this time. I'm going to start really close to the edges. It is a little difficult for me to get really close to the edges just because it is so big. But that's okay. Getting pretty close enough. And you can touch the tip. It does have an area that's cool. I don't know if you can see that. Get nice and close. I know, I'm sure if there's someone who works in the salon watching this, they're like, oh my god, this girl needs her tips done. Needs a haircut. One day, right? Last time I cut my own hair, so that's what happens. Alright, so this was the back. It is a little more difficult to get that back. I would run through it probably once more. I may need to set the temperature a little higher for this back area. Just because my hair, you know, the kitchen. It's the kitchen. And the kitchen is a mess sometimes. So actually, let's see. I'm going to set it up for 415 for the back of my hair. Just to see. Although, it's still pretty good, but it also came with this cute little brush too. So I'm going to just use this cute little brush that my hair is already in. Sorry. But it's a nice little brush. It's a little plastic guy, but it's light, really light and fluffy, and it does brush very nice. It brushes right through the pieces. Alright, let me see if I can get these ends. It's really just the ends in the back. And like I said, it's that kitchen, so it's like just difficult to do sometimes. So let's run through the back. This is the all honest product review, so I don't really, the only thing I edit is like timing. I don't edit and like grab another curling iron. Like this is I'm gonna go this way through the mirror, but so you can see it. And it just heats up so fast. It seems like on the 415 for the back of my hair. Yeah. So I did have to put it up, grabbed a little piece from the top, but I did have to crank up the heat to 415 for my kitchen. But still, that is really fat. That is really good. I want you to see it. Sorry, this bathroom. You know, every time, any bathroom I have, we have the weirdest light. But yeah, I mean, you can see, and I'll give you a different view. Hold on. Okay, so that you can really see it from the front view. I know one day I'll be in a bathroom that has like all the lighting. There's just no window in here, so that's hard. But that was the top piece. That wasn't done yet. But here's that back piece. It's like really shiny. The front I think came out the best. Like so my kitchen is just, it's crazy. But it did, it flattened it. I've not seen my hair this flat in so long. So, alright, I'm gonna use curling iron. Alright, and I learned how to make room in the kitchen, in the bathroom. So we are just gonna go ahead. I want to do a curl, like a straighten curl, like a piece, straighten it down and curl it up. So we're gonna see how that goes. And then this has really better lighting right here, so we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take a smaller piece. You can see my monster fluff still clocking in. Sorry, I should have did it from here before. I'll put in the timing below about the different views. So you're getting the full report here. And then I will show you an end. I will continue and I will straighten this whole side, and then you can see how it will look fully. Because I think in my last video I didn't do that. But it's still at 4:15. So it is still, ooh, you can feel that one on the scalp now. So this is me going through. And then I like to always curl. Now it does have a little locking button on here. So if I want to focus on the curl, I guess I could lock it. My God, I started curling it and I already started didn't even get through it yet. Alright, so let me get this in. Get that fluff out the way. I'm pretty sure I can lock it. If I can find my button. There we go. It has that little lock button. So now it's locked. My hair piece that I took out was not long. My hair is so short, it's so hard to like, I feel like curl. Anyways, let me go towards the back here because that's gonna make me nuts. And then I'll lock it. Alright, so I think I'm rushing it now. I am rushing it a little bit. Alright, there we go. Okay, so now, because my hair is like just not that long right now. I haven't seen my hair long in so long. It's depressing. So I'm going to, there we go. Alright. So we have the curl. I didn't even lock it. I just learned how to control my hair. Like I said, I'm not the best at curling. Since it straightens really quick, I always get nervous since I watched that one girl who like burned her hair off with the magic wand, so I get scared about leaving my hair on these for a really long time. But try just a little bit, just to show you what some curl would look like. This is at 415 degrees. And we're gonna let it go. Oh, and I even upped it accidentally to 430. Oops. That's another thing you have to watch with any curling iron where the buttons are, not to hit it. So this is, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I just don't know how to curl my hair. Alright, I'm gonna say this right now. From the start, this did 430. And it melted my hair. So, I'm not that great at curling hair anyways. Like I said, this is a very honest review. That just melted and took off a piece of my hair. It only did that at the bottom. The rest of my hair is fine. But I guess I would not put that at 430. I'm still gonna straighten the rest of the side of my hair, but now I need to go cut this piece. Yeah, so I don't recommend that. I don't know. I know a lot of these curling irons can get really hot. Yeah, I don't recommend that though. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm not the best at curling, but I think for this one, I love it as a straightener. I just can't master curls. I know I've seen other videos and things of people using this, and they curl their hair and their hair is fine. So that might be the user, not the product. Because like I said, straightening it was fine, but it did at 430, it just totally burnt my hair off. It like got like stuck together and burnt off. It feels crispy and plasticky. So that's a little scary. But all right, I'm gonna straighten the rest of this. I'm gonna show you how it looks straightened. I'm gonna go cut that rest of the piece of my hair off, and then we'll be all right. All right. Alright, so this is the fastest I think I have ever straightened any part of my hair, and it is so shiny and I did just want to go through and show you. So I did have a little bit of a hard time getting close to my edges and my roots, so I'm probably going to try. I always have difficulty right here, but I'm probably going to try to get a little bit closer. I think it's just the size, because this is a big boy, but it's really good. But it just, I mean, it straightened it so fast. As you see, I did not try to curl my hair again. I'm going to leave the curling for the professionals. But this, I started at 400, which was fine. As long as I moved slow and steady, 400 degrees was fine. And then as I moved towards the back though, I did have to move to about 415 and then 430, just because my hair is a bit difficult to straighten. And my ends are really bad. So if you're a hairstylist, I'm sorry if you're watching this. I know you're like, oh my God, this woman's hair just needs to be redone completely. But overall, I mean, I really like this product. Like I said, I think with the curling, I just don't know properly how to use like these wands. I get these magic wands all the time. I end up giving them away to friends or anyone at like garage sales and stuff. It's just not my thing. I prefer like waves or crimpy hair. So I did at one point, I just bought like a crimper, like a waver. But that was years ago. So I got rid of it and I need to get a new one. But for this, like, it's super shiny. All I did not add any more product in. And it's like so shiny, it's reflective. All I had was that little bit of oil in there, pre-blow dry, and it just, yeah, it came out like even down to my ends are shiny. I know they're uneven, don't judge, but overall, I really like the product. I think they did a really good job. Like I said, it does get really hot, so I do recommend using the glove if you have it, because all this area is so hot. It gets so hot, but up here is safe to touch, and of course below this dark purple is safe to touch, and it does have that lock button. So I guess if you go to curl your hair just while it's heating up, it's nice to lock it. Also remember that when you turn it on, and I'm sure turning it off is easy, but when you go to turn it on, you need to hold that power button just for a tad, and then the numbers go from off to the numbers. So it goes from the word off and then to the numbers. So it's not broken. So, you know, it just takes a moment to click on. So like I said, this is ELLESYE. I hope I'm saying that right. I almost want to say ELLESYE, but I think ELLESYE to me makes more sense, if at least here in the States. But this can be found online. I will put links below on how to purchase this product, where to purchase this product. I think overall, if you are like me and you struggle with finding hair care products that work for you, like I am not in like beauty or fashion, I just always am trying to find something that works for me, whether it's products or hair care or whatnot. It's just really hard to find. But going from this fluff to this nice straight, lightweight, very lightweight straightened hair, I think it did a wonderful job. Just be cautious when you go to curl your hair. All right, but like I said, I've looked at other videos. There are people out there who have done the curl or the wave, and they seem like they got it down packed. It's just not my strong point. But I mean, I can flat iron some hair and call it a day. So thank you for checking this video out. I will put all the links below and any more details and information. And yeah, I'm Carmina Smiles, yogi who just tries things. So be in touch soon. Take care.